Jim Rohn once said, "You can have more than you have by becoming more than what you are." You see, the hardest thing with the human condition is ultimately developing and becoming more than what we currently are. When you look at every inadequacy you have, when you look at yourself, you're able to see things that ultimately push you or that might inspire you. And then what ends up happening is that life shows up, right? It's always the next thing, it's always the next obstacle. People tell you you can't do things. Inadequacies or other insecurities end up surfacing. These paradigms end up moving with you throughout life from one year to the next, and that influences how you feel. And the problem with that is that the acquisition of skills stop. You see, skills should be your only important focus, because it is a fact, and it is one of the hardest things to admit that, you know what, if you have a goal and you want to be masterful or the greatest at something, you probably will not be able to do that yet because you're not actually yet good enough. If you're in a position where you want to become the best athlete, but again, you don't have the necessary skills, you don't deserve the MVP. If you're in a position in business where you're not monetizing and you're not seeing the benefits, the problem is that you're not actually good enough yet. See, yet being the key word, but the difference is with the growth mindset, what you can actually do is change and alter the perspectives and begin to move yourself slowly through the process that's going to give you skill acquisition. And the utility of those skills is what has value, because it doesn't matter what ends up happening in life after the wind blows or the hurricane comes or the tornado knocks down your sandcastle. You have the ability to be able to acquire that. You see, it is not the fact that information or knowledge is power, but it is the action that comes with it. And if you have skills and if that information stays with you, which it will, then you're in a position now where you can begin to navigate and move past hurdles and obstacles, and that is what's going to allow you to be masterful. So the investment that you should make within your time is first to be committed, and then commit not to being great, but commit to being a student again. Humble yourself and go and learn whatever it is that you need to. The right strategies, the right skill sets are going to allow for you to be able to open up doors that you would not have normally known were there or been able to walk through. And that becomes a different world, and with that different world comes new possibilities and opportunities that you now can capitalize on. And when that world opens up and begins to change, I promise you, you will find yourself with the will and with the skills necessary to become that person that is now good enough.